Hello and welcome to this FBF possible Let's Play of, I nearly said Minecraft.
Minecraft! Minecraft!
It's been a long week.
It has. Long and arduous.
Of GTA 5, I don't know if we'll put this up or not. I'm basically making sure the capture card plays nicely.
Play nice.
I'm joined in this experimentation with the capture card by Sean.
Hello.
Who's got a ridiculous bomber jacket that is fur-like, not bomber jacket, leather jacket.
No, there are specific jackets that are for the bomber variety, John.
There are, and that is not one of them.
This is just a normal leather jacket with lots of fluff.
And I have this very nice wool coat.
It is very nice. And wool and a coat.
These are our ill-gotten gains from the ill-gotten gains pack thus far.
Because they're all very expensive. I mean, these shoes alone cost me like $7,000.
That's a lot of money for spiky shoes.
Yeah, well, the coat was like 22 grand.
This is true. This is true.
And you know,
these aren't cheap items that we're talking about.
They're not cheap at all, considering, you know, what the car that I particularly want in this pack is now the most expensive car.
So there's one thing I want to do
What?
in Xbox One GTA.
What?
At the moment. And I think that this would be something interesting to get on camera. You remember back a while ago on the Xbox 360, you, me and Drew ended up a Let's Play by going up to the court centre and having a look round and seeing sort of some of the references that are up there.
The what place again, sorry?
The university bit.
Yes.
I think we should go up there again and have a look at it in high def.
High def. Might as well, considering in this one you can actually now read the newspapers.
Indeed. And I can read the back of your car.
You can. Because they have improved a lot of textures in this game. I can't remember where it is. Is it up there? Have you set a waypoint?
I have not set a waypoint. That's a waypoint that's going to the mod shop that you were at before we started filming.
Well, off I go to the mod shop.
I don't know, that the guy at the mod shop might just bitch at you about coming back again.
He probably will. He's a dick. Right, whereabouts is the bloody place? I can't bloody remember where it is now. I know it's up north somewhere.
I'm not 100% certain.
I'll find it.
I think it's around here somewhere, maybe.
Get out of my way. God damn it.
What's a building? Oh,
What's a building?
It looked like you were crashing into a building on my screen.
On my screen, I crashed into a car. The car proceeded to massively overreact.
Like honk its horn and stuff.
It tried to push me out of the way. Also, the flames... I do love this version. Just because it just looks so pretty.
I'm in first person.
I'm in third person currently. And whenever my exhausts pop, the flames look very pretty.
They are interesting back there.
Yeah, here it is, yeah.
Yeah, I set the waypoint right.
You did. Have a gold star.
Yay!
Just throws a golden ninja star at you.
Ow! My eye!
Oh no, right on the end of my nose.
Where I keep my eye.
Where I keep my spare eye. We're gonna do this right. We've got to do it correctly and everything. We've got to park correctly.
So remember where we parked?
Beep, boop. Make sure to not inadvertently start a parachuting mission.
So let's see, we've got a map here.
Well, I found Pharaoh's Riches, a journey through the Egyptian dynasties.
That's not how you spell Pharaoh.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it's up here. Hello, security man.
Good day, Mr. Security Dude.
You skateboards? They should be paying us royalties for using that.
We should possibly be paying him royalties for using that.
We're giving him free advertising.
We're not telling anyone who it is.
No, we're not. But let's face it, everyone's just like you know, search you skateboards.
I've actually tried searching for that and seeing if it does come up with the video.
No. Wu Shangui King Kangji, Emperor of the Qing Dynasty.
Yes.
I think they made that guy up. Anyway.
Probably.
What else is there?
I think that was
It's just
the...
upstairs now. Is that still the King Chang? Yeah, it's King. It's the King.
Kinky.
The King dynasty. The Duck dynasty. This isn't the way.
Well, here's the Tales from Liberty City sign. The cultural changes in Liberty City gangs from 1970 till present.
Mom away! Hua!
That was a very dramatic entrance, Sean.
Was. Because I'm a very dramatic person.
Over here, look. Why do you have a hatchet?
I decided I wanted to have it out. It's another very pretty weapon. And I may just like attack one of the security guards if they look at me funny.
What's over here? Other than this fountain I just walked through. Russian literature. Relative to the political changes in Europe. And the shadow of a man wielding a hatchet just appears on the sign behind me, and then I run away.
Sounds about right for Russian literature, doesn't it?
I don't know, I've never actually read any Russian literature. I don't know how many hatchet-wielding men are in it.
Well, you never know.
There's more tales from Liberty City there.
More tales. I think some of them were upstairs, weren't they? Actually, no, there was some down here.
More Russian literature.
More tales from Liberty City. Another map.
I think that's everything up here then. Not put anything new in, but they've definitely up-res the textures.
Upstairs! Upstairs. There may be something upstairs. There probably isn't anything upstairs, but I want to look anyway.
I'll run upstairs.
I think that's the same. Yeah, tales from Liberty City. I hear a helicopter.
Big banner's backwards there. I'm guessing it's the right way round over here.
Probably is.
Yeah.
Seems to be the same on all of them. The British game designers.
Russian literature. I'm fairly certain that there weren't these giant flappy banners.
I think there were banners, but they weren't very flappy.
These are very flappy.
That's the one of the things I've noticed in this version as well, is that there's
Things
a
are flappy.
there's a lot more the many of like the cloth things that are quite obviously cloth that used to like just be like static solid things now actually have, you know, some dynamic movement to them.
Ah, stairs would have been much better than just leaping off.
It probably would have been. Because there was one near one of my garages the other day, and I noticed there was like a banner like attached to a wall, so it wasn't like dangling or anything, but even that was like moving with like wind and stuff.
And even these umbrellas are flappy.
Exactly. And like all the trees are swaying. I mean, the trees would sway to an extent in the previous versions,
Yes.
but not as much as these do. These seem to have a lot more areas of movement where before it would just be like everything would move at once, where this is like parts of it will move and like the ends will move and the middle bits separately and things like that. It's very pretty. Here's me wielding a hatchet, considering the beauty of the world.
Me blood splattered from jumping off the second floor of the building.
Yes. Yes.
I'm just gonna back away now.
What? I'm just mentioning the beauty of the world. Come back.
Should we do a mission?
Could
Or
do.
something?
Well, after all, we are in desperate need of money to be able to afford stuff.
We've got all these ill-gotten gains we need to get.
Well, I got those ill-gotten gains and proceeded to spend them many, many months ago.
Lamar wants us to do a mission.
Yeah, go for it. They're usually...
1 to 2 person, so we can do it now because we normally can't.
We normally can't. Whee! Let's do this shit.
We did the first, by way of possibly dating this, depending on how long I hold on to it before we put it out. Did the first movie podcast last night, Sean.
Whoa!
We watched The Wonderful Legion.
Whoa! And it go okay?
I've not actually listened to the audio back yet, but I'm hoping it did.
Good.
Did you get that invite?
I did. I got an invite.
Have you accepted it? Because you've disappeared from the invite screen. Oh, there you are.
Okay, I hadn't, but... Well, it came up with a big thing saying, your party member has started a job, blah, 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 blah. And I aided, but then it, like, sat there for... Hang on, need armor. There we go.
You got your armor?
Yes, I do.
Let's go.
We built this city. We built this city at rock and roll.
So, my dad started playing Grand Theft Auto.
And he is massively appalled by its violence and gore.
No, we had an interesting conversation walking through the town centre today of how to make the most money on Grand Theft Auto.
Well...
but that wasn't really going to be my point. My point was more that, should we say it's the same car or different cars?
I don't know.
I'll come in your car.
We must go after Leroy.
We seem to be going to the same place.
We must go save Leroy. I thought we were going to kill Leroy, but never mind, we're going to save him.
Let's do something with Leroy. Probably rescuing is a good plan, yes.
For some reason, my waypoint... There we go. My waypoint hadn't kicked in until just now.
He's only just down here.
Here's Leroy!
No, yeah, he's started playing it on the PlayStation 4. Because he has a PlayStation 4.
Does he?
He does. And it's very weird now watching him play it. Not just because
I'll be playing game.
not because of that only, but also he plays it with the music on, and I get to actually listen to some of the music in the game.
Yeah.
And so it's like the other day I was listening to him play, and it's like, why do I recognise this song about a pie?
Bake me a pie of love.
It's like all this time I've been listening to you guys talk about the music that you're listening to, and I'm going, I'm not hearing anything.
Bake me a pie of love.
Also, they've moved.
He has moved. He's moved greatly. Whereabouts is he? He's down the highway. He's probably looking for adventure.
It does seem to be heading down the highway.
But yes.
And then I'm assuming, as you started to sing that song, that song was on the radio, because that song also came on his radio the other day.
It did. And it was. We oftentimes listen to that song. That was one of those awesome supercars, but you can never get it because it's fucking you can't steal it. That was my window, John.
What was your window?
It's smashy smashy.
I haven't smashed any window on my screen.
I saw a smashy smashy.
It'll be fine in 5 minutes. So how are we rescuing him?
I don't know why we're rescuing him. I didn't look. I just know we're rescuing him. And I believe he's in this vehicle here. No, not this one.
Oh, is he in the truck?
I think he may be in the truck. No. He's in this thing here.
Okay, do you want to drive us in front and I'll take out the driver? Okay,
Whoa.
I'm gonna die now. I'm dead. But if you can pick...
Slight issue.
Did Lamar just get run over?
You may need to get a car of your own.
Ah.
Either that or if you can find us a 4-person car. Yeah, I don't think there's many wheels on that thing. Oh, Jesus, I'm going.
Go, Sean. I'll distract them with my body.
My delicious, succulent body. I need armor. My car's seen better days. Fuck you.
I hope that you don't get into any more trouble, for I am dead.
Whoa, Jesus, Mary and Joseph on a stick.
I hope I get to spectate in a minute.
Oh, for fuck's sake!